our faith, the foundation of our Christian faith. Just like we look at skyscrapers, storied buildings, and, towers, and we admire the buildings, but the strength of these buildings are not in their height or their physical appearance. Their strength is in the foundation. It is in their foundation. And that's why, if you're conversant with engineering work, you realize that engineers spend a lot of time and a lot of materials trying to build a proper foundation for a house. So it depends on how far you want that house to be, or how big you want it to be. Like which weight is the house going to carry. All those are put into consideration, and the scriptures tells us that metaphorically indicates exactly the life of a Christian. The life of a Christian is likened unto a building that is being built. And just like every other building, the most important part of the building is the foundation. Without a strong foundation, a building can't stand. Just without a strong foundation, the Christian life cannot stand. Okay? It's like we are going to pray every day, doing Bible study, worship, and we are just collecting building materials. I want us to see the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3, and from verse 9 to 10, Paul is telling us that we are good workers, but more than that, we are his field and we are his building. Okay? And exactly what kind of building are we? We are a building that hosts God, a place of habitation, where God lives in us by his Spirit. So we need to build our Christian life. We need to build ourselves in a way that it becomes a dwelling place for the Spirit of God. That is Ephesians chapter 2 and verse 22. So the Christian life has to be built. And how do we build it? And there are many scriptural references concerning the building of the Christian life and the foundation, but I will not go much. Maybe there is Jude chapter 1 verse 20, building up yourself in your most holy faith, praying in the Spirit, praying in the Holy Ghost. So we can build ourselves through prayers. And we also say that in the book of Acts chapter 2 verse 32, Paul tells us that I commend you to God and to the word of his grace that is in position to build you up. So our life is a building. Okay?